Hi, I'm Jennifer King with Remax. Today we're going to be talking about home maintenance and things that you should consider paying attention to while you're inside for the winter. And we're going to get started right now. So anyone who knows me knows that my love language is acts of service, specifically organization and cleaning, kind of my thing. Anyway, we're going to talk about some of my favorite things to do over the winter when the weather's typically not as great and it's a little cold in Pennsylvania. So here's some items that you might think about adding to your to-do list in the winter in your home. 1, if you have a china cabinet, you might consider pulling out all of your dishes and things that you have in there, washing them, cleaning that whole space out, and putting that back together again, organized, fresh, and clean. Number 2, consider going through your home and dusting the tops of all picture frames, art, and everything that you've got hanging on the walls. Also the tops of your cabinets. Number 3, consider pulling your washer and dryer away from the wall, cleaning that out, making sure the vent is clean, and also cleaning the floor behind, finding all of those lost articles of clothing that got lost in the process of doing laundry is typically another thing that happens when you're doing that job for sure. Don't forget to disconnect the dryer and clean out all of the lint traps and make sure the entire vent from the point of exhaust at the dryer all the way to the exhaust point on the outside of the home is clean and free of lint and debris, which can of course be a fire hazard. Consider moving your refrigerator, pulling it front, vacuuming the coils on the back, and also giving a real good cleaning to the floor that is normally covered by your refrigerator, both underneath and behind. Along with that, another item I like to do is I like to personally clean my refrigerator weekly. I empty everything out and clean it out real good before I put my groceries into the refrigerator, but that's something that makes a great winter project. Cleaning it all out, emptying it out, washing it down real good, and having that neat and clean and fresh for your food for your family. Winter can obviously be flu time or sickness time. Everybody seems to have some sort of battle with that at some point during the winter here in Pennsylvania. One of the things that I like to do is to go throughout the home and take a disinfectant, or for me, I'm a Norwex fan, so I like to use my Norwex Envirocloth to kill all of the bacteria, wipe down all of your door handles, both on your doors and your cabinets throughout the home, as well as your drawer pulls, all of those spaces that people are frequently touching to make sure they're neat, clean, and germ-free. For the next tip, as you're cleaning your door handles, cabinet pulls, and everything, also think about washing down the inside and or at least the outside of all of your cabinetry. And also don't forget light switches. I cannot tell you how many times we have shown homes, and it's pretty gross, the light switches. I guess people don't realize how many fingers go on there on a daily basis, how frequently those get touched, but consider wiping those down as well to limit the spread of germs. Another great winter project is to consider doing a thorough cleaning of your tubs and or showers. If you have a fiberglass unit, you might think about doing a really good cleaning, making sure the surface is entirely dry, and then moving forward and doing whatever you choose. Some people like to use lemon oil, some people like to use a floor wax only on the walls, or you'll end up falling when you're in the shower. So keep that in mind, but it does provide a nice finish on the fiberglass and keeps it so much more water resistant and easier to maintain on an ongoing basis. Another great winter project is to go throughout your home and use a special cloth or cleaner. Some people like magic erasers. Personally, again, I'm partial to Norwex, so I like the Envirocloths to wipe down any spaces, any places, any walls or scuffs on the stair risers, anything like that. So go throughout your home and get rid of all of those fingerprints. Do touch-up paint on the interior if you can, wherever it's needed, and that keeps things so much easier to maintain on an ongoing basis. So again, I'm Jennifer King with Remax. I love to take all of my home's maintenance and break it down into small chunks that are easy to do year-round. If you would find a list like that helpful, feel free to comment below. I'd be happy to send my list over to you and share that information. If you have any questions real estate related, I'm always here to help, and I'd love to hear from you anytime. I do hope that you'll subscribe to our channel, like this video, or share it with friends if it may be useful. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks so much for watching.